My grandfather left me his $3,500,000 estate. My parents, who cut me off at 18, showed up smiling. Of course, we'll manage it for you. But when the judge read the next page, their smiles shattered. The last place I thought I'd see my parents again was in a lawyer's office, waiting for my grandfather's will. The irony? They'd cut me off at 18, tossed me out with a backpack and 2 shirts, told me I wasn't their responsibility anymore. I spent nights in my car, working 2 jobs just to eat, while my sister Claire posted photos of her new MacBook, her sorority house, her endless gifts, all from them. And now, almost a decade later, there they were, sitting across from me, dressed to the nines, smiles sharp as knives, waiting to collect what wasn't theirs. The oak-paneled office smelled of old paper and polished wood. My mom leaned toward me with syrup in her voice. "Don't worry, Oliver. We'll take care of the estate for you. It's a lot to handle." Dad chuckled. "Of course, we'll manage it." That's what Harold would have wanted. Their arrogance made me sick. They hadn't called when I got pneumonia, hadn't cared when I ate ramen in a freezing apartment. The only person who ever cared was my grandfather, and now he was gone. The lawyer adjusted his glasses. Per the wishes of Mr. Harold Montgomery, his entire estate, valued at approximately $3.5 million, is left solely to his grandson, Oliver Montgomery. Silence cracked the room. I swear I felt my grandfather smirking from the grave. Mom's smile died. Dad's jaw twitched. Claire's mouth hung open. The lawyer wasn't finished. Mr. Montgomery specified that the estate belongs to Oliver alone. Any interference will result in disinheritance. Mom's nails dug into my sleeve. "Sweetheart, he didn't mean alone. You'll need guidance. This kind of money, it could ruin you," Claire snorted. "Oliver, you've never been responsible. Remember maxing out that little credit card freshman year? You'll blow it." Rage coiled in my chest. For years they'd mocked me, abandoned me, erased me. Now they wanted to control me. Dad leaned in, fake warmth in his voice. "Son, you understand we're only trying to help. We know how these things work. You don't, son." The same man who said I'd never make it without him. I didn't answer, not then. But inside, I made a decision. This wouldn't just be survival. This would be revenge. It didn't take long for them to show their hand. A week later, the lawyer called me sharp. "Oliver, did you authorize anyone to access the estate account?" "No." "Why?" "There was an attempt at the bank. Someone claimed to be your representative. It was flagged. I didn't need to ask who." That night, Claire texted, "Don't be stupid. The money belongs in hands that know how to use it. Be smart, or you'll lose it all." I started documenting everything. The bank's reports, their letters, Claire's smug texts. At the same time, I built my life carefully. Bought a modest house, took a promotion, kept receipts. Slowly, the story that I was irresponsible unraveled. Then came the hammer. Daniel Grant, my grandfather's lawyer, called. "Your parents filed a petition in court today. They're claiming you're unfit to manage the estate. They're requesting guardianship. At 27. They wanted me legally declared incompetent. It would have been laughable if it wasn't so vicious. But I'd been preparing. Court day was gray and cold. My parents sat smug, Claire between them, nodding along to their lawyer's speech about my reckless spending and immaturity. Claire even added, "He still rents. He doesn't know how to manage property. Dad and Mom should guide him." Then Daniel rose, calm, steady. "This isn't incompetence. This is greed." He laid out everything. The forged access attempts, the letters demanding money, Claire's texts, and finally, my grandfather's handwritten note. If they attempt to take what is not theirs, that is proof enough of why I chose Oliver. The room went still. Mom's face drained. Dad's fists clenched. Claire shifted, eyes wide. The judge barely looked at them. "The petition is denied. The estate remains solely under Oliver Montgomery's control. Any further interference will result in criminal charges. Case closed less than an hour. Years of their cruelty, undone in one ruling." Outside the courtroom, Mom reached for me, her voice trembling. "Oliver, sweetheart, we only did this for you. You don't understand the pressure." I stopped, looked her dead in the eyes. "No, you did it for yourselves. Grandpa knew it. Now the court knows it too." Her hand froze. Dad couldn't speak.